Counterfeit news story, disinformation, clickbait, everything you select to urge it, it is one of the scourges of our times. If we are to do it less than of a risk to democratic state, how force is departure to requirement to begin in schools. And I include several nice news story of a inclusive in Southward Wales. It looks as although younger generation may be smarter rather than their parents while it comes to spot the distinction among the actual and the counterfeit. I attended Risca Society Inclusive High School, Close Newport, and put a grade of 14 and 15-year-olds via an workout intended to offer them several insights in the way news story plant. The storyline goes a cyber attack has undertaken downward several main public print sites, and all kinds of data on it floods in the news department. The youthful reporters include to do decisions on which to issue, balance the requirement for rate and effect in precision. Did the entire item start while a Sputnik smashed to land in Yorkshire, as who's emailed in a picture claims? Has the cyber attack inflicted one mark of portable telephone to capture flame? In cash money machines closing downward and planes earthed, is it real, as public print claims, how human beings are marcher on Downing Road? The students at Risca Inclusive say they get lot of their news story of public print and it seems they are not one. Reason thou, TV news story scored approximately 2 times as very as public print while it came to creature reliable and exact. An Ofcom found how younger generation were aware of the counterfeit news story issue. 78% told they had heard on it and 43% declared to include seen a counterfeit news story history. Behind in the class, the Risca reporters are proof a skeptical bundle. While the head execution of a smashed public print company in the play gives non-committal answers, they hold press before she snaps and reveals how there was a main assault. They pursued downward the locations and origin of photos and videos and consumer demand formal confirm of events informed on the web. Though the valiant youthful encoder who claims to include stop the cyber attack is purified in skepticism. She doesn't see certainly, says Cody, she looks really precarious, she didn't see true to me. Aide Chief Kate Dement has already talked in the high school gathering on the question of counterfeit news story. She says how time several family are trustful, lot may be more than no rather than the older general we do listen the students say they've nearly be the educators for their parents, she explains. So their parents may include seen thing house popped up on their Facebook expense or such and later they are reliant on their family to speak them how can't be trust, he's not of a trust resource. But which is their sentence on which they include scientific? This largest essential item is to be exact, says Eleanor. I understand you requirement to threefold and quad verify all you recite to do certainly he's true since he's really lightweight to be fooled, says Brooke. Superior to be secure rather than disappointed, says Jaden. I scientific you can't confidence which you recite, you include to verify all really thoroughly. And in how off they went for a so deserved dinner breakdown, and no question to verify their Instagram and Snapchat. It is perhaps too lot to expect how they will all now be pattern web countrymen, but at low they include been taking into account several of the toolkit they requirement to swim in sea of disinformation.